Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. We've got baseball. Today's starting pitcher, Tarek Skubal. What do you have on him? Ready to go? Pete Crow Armstrong. Now at the plate. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 0-1. That one fouled off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Crow Armstrong aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Flips it from the ground. That's one. Out. And that's all they'll get.
Right fielder, Fernando Tatis.
In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. Liner. Oh, he can't bring it in. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. The throw won't get there in time, and now they have runners at the corners.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the
hard ground ball for a base knock. And the Cubs score first. It's 1-zip.
Back-to-back singles. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Here's Machado.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two, get out of this.
Goes down looking. Matt Shaw, the next Cub to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Here comes Tatis around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-0.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that's the third out. Back here in Detroit. And now here's the starter for the Cubs, Edward Cabrera. What do you look for here? Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lunges, got it. Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. Foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
On the ground. And that one handled. Gets it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Here's Riley Green. In the air, left field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back at Comerica Park. Here's Nico Hoerner.
Baseman, Nico Hoerner.
Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
So, man aboard, Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. This one in the air, center field. White drifts towards it. And there's one away. So up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one at triple digits.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Throws to second, tag, save
No,
at
he's
second.
in there, safe.
And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Man at second. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Soft contact in the air. Base hit. Horner flies around third. He's safe. It's 3-zip.
Pitch was away, so he definitely pulled off it there. Not what you want to do with the pitch in that location, really, but he was able to guide it into the outfield for the knock.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball 2.
Witt, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, right side. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Ramirez getting to start at the hot corner, batting in the cleanup spot, and his batting average this season is over 340. Strike 2. And he hits a ground ball right side to first.
Out.
That's one out, the bottom of the second. Here's Pete Alonso.
First baseman, Pete Alonso.
Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. High fly ball, right field. Tatis under it. And that is that. Back here in Detroit, now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ. Happ, a first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati in 2015. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Now Machado up here.
Cubs, third baseman, Manny Machado.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. In the air to left center. Green on the run. Can't get there. It gets down. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
Shaw at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Next pitch is outside. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 down. Jackson Merrill getting ready to hit. Popped out and foul ground first time through.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Machado leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. This one in the air. Ramirez settles under it. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Eli White. Up the middle. Horner over to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is Zach McKinstry. In the air, right field. Tatis really on his horse for it. And that will end the inning. Back at Comerica Park. Start of the fourth. Nico Horner digs in now. No question about this one. It's out of here. A gigantic blast. And they add to the lead. It's 4-0. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Foul ball there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Hauls it in, 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Crow Armstrong stands in now, looks at that one inside. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1-2 now. Breaking ball misses down and away. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The 0-2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Grounder might be 2. The turn by McGonigal at second. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 4th, Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
There's a swing and a drive. Tatis going back. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Adley Rutschman, the next to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Cubbies leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one lifted to left. Takes it in for the out. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. Fly to left his first time.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
And that one ripped to left. That is the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. McKinstry in position, and there's one down. Ian Happ up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here's Manny Machado. 1 for 2.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Just outside. Ball 1. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Alonso in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Deal 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
This one in the air. Shaw. One down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Fly to right his first time. That one is absolutely belted. This looks like extra bases. They're waving Ramirez home. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Next to hit, Colt Heath. And a ground ball to first. And he's out on the tag. Now it's going to be Eli White. Grounded out his first time up. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
That's ball 2.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Hit on the ground to short. Witt. And that's the inning. Back at Comerica Park, digging in, Matt Shaw. Pitching change here. Jacob Wagner back.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
To the right side. Alonso steps on the bag. One pitch and one out. Now it'll be the Cubs DH. Jackson Merrill. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And there's a foul ball. To the right side. Albies tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. It's 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a bouncer. Ramirez handles, throws to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 6th. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Crow Armstrong has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Kevin McGonigal will hit next. Ground ball right side. Horner throws to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. And up next for Detroit, Adley Rutschman. That one fouled off. Next offering misses down and away. Tatis really on his horse for it. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that'll do it. Top of inning number 7. Now the Cubs catcher, Carson Kelly. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a foul straight back. On a line, base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Cubs,
Here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Takes it in for the out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. 1 for 3. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. In the air out to center. And a superb diving catch. What a play. Bottom of the 7th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. One up, one down. And next up for the Tigers, Pete Alonso. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. The Tigers trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's out number 2. And next to hit for Detroit, Ozzie Albies. That's hard hit in the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And here is Colt Pete Bush. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out number 3. We go to the 8th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Ian Happ. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Brings it in, and there's one down. Manny Machado up to the plate. That one pushed foul. In the air, left side. Green should have this one 2 away now.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Bush in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Rip, but it curls foul.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. He's doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Man, that got him square in the mask. High fly ball right field. McKinstry moving under this one. And that's the 3rd out. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom of the 8th. Eli White up now for the Tigers. Ball 1 there. Fastball for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. Ball 1.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Tatis takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Kevin McGonigal. 0 for 3 in this one. Checks his swing. Appeal down to 3rd. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Takes it in for the out. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Adley Rutschman.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
White off of first with 2 away. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Sliced hard but foul.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
It goes down looking. All set to start the ninth in this one. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Jackson Merrill. Base hit center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. Into left center for a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Birch.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Fly ball down the line, and that drops foul. The Cubs trying to break this one open here at the top of the ninth. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. In the dirt, blocked. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. White on his way over. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 5-1. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr. Hard hit right side. And that is that. Back here in Detroit. Last chance for the home team. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Tyler Ferguson. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong under this one. And there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Tatis ranging back, just missed it. So last chance for the Tigers. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Fly ball down the line. And that is the ball game. 5-1 is how it ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.